Is NEXA Lending a multi-level marketing company? 100% yes. I see the Reddit threads. I see the whole NEXA is a pyramid in the comments. You're right. It's an MLM all the fucking way. But while some people are busy being offended by a legitimate business structure, other high-producing loan officers are building this second channel of wealth while still closing 4+ loans. Today I'm going to explain why the MLM model is actually the fairest way to run a mortgage company, and while your traditional retail shop is already an MLM. They start paying you for it. I get it. I've seen the dark side of the MLM world. Right after high school, I joined a company called Equinox International. We sold water filters and biodegradable soaps, shit like that. But this thing was massive. I even remember driving from Phoenix to LA for this rah-rah event. It was held in a football-sized stadium, if that tells you. The products were actually good, but the company grew so fast it became a frenzy, and it crashed in a magnificent way. Eventually, the law came down hard. The owner's assets were seized, the company was disbanded for deceptive practices and blue sky promises. In fact, many of the MLM laws we obey today exist because of what happened to Equinox. Okay, so there's two major problems with MLMs. Number one, the product life cycle. People get tired of products. Even my wife will say, my hair isn't responding to this shampoo anymore. And she switches brands, right? People switch brands, your downline sales shrink because the product ran its course. The second problem is saturation. Eventually, everyone's heard the pitch, and the last people to join are at the bottom with no one left to recruit. So, will this happen to NEXA? Not entirely. Okay, a mortgage isn't shampoo, right? It's a vital financial tool the American economy needs. And while people only need a loan, every 5 to 10 years, something like that, the need for the service never dies. However, saturation is real. And with over 3,400 loan officers strong, we're approaching that 5,000 loan officer goal. In fact, some loan officers, they're already boycotting NEXA just because they're tired of hearing about it. So the easy recruiting days are ending, and the roster is stabilizing. But here's what the critics won't tell you. Your traditional retail branch is already an MLM. Right? Think about it. You close a loan, the branch manager takes an override, the area manager takes a slice of that, the regional VP, they take a piece of that, the corporate executives sit at the top collecting on every single file. That is multi-level PAL, right? The only difference is in retail, you're stuck at the bottom of that pyramid. You're paying into a system that only rewards people with the title. At NEXA, we just took the mask off. So instead of the money going to some regional VP in a suit you've never met, we give it to you for bringing in the talent. It keeps overhead low, lets the owners take smaller salaries, and it puts the recruiting dollars back into the pockets of the people doing the work. NEXA was just smarter. They placed the effort and the reward of growth onto its members. It's not for everyone, but for those who want to be influencers instead of just originators, it can be a game changer. With 3,400 loan officers strong, there's still plenty of opportunity to build a team with zero managerial headaches. Especially if you already have a team, you qualify for the 100% commission anyways. So, what do you think? Is the MLM label really a deal breaker, or is it just a more honest way to get paid? Let's get into it in the comments. Ciao.